So welcome back. Today we're going to do the cat pose. I'm going to show you the posture and you can see what it looks like and then we'll talk about it. Some people might need to modify this posture. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, so that's the cat pose, rounding and hollowing the spine. It's a fantastic posture for spinal health, for easing those aches and pains in the back, for the digestive system, and it's also very calming. So it's really good to boost your energy because those niggling things, those aches and pains can drain your energy, or if you're feeling tense, that can drain your energy. A good digestive system will boost your energy, and good spinal health, all the nerves that come from the spine, everything in good working order, that really helps you to feel healthy and well. So it's a fantastic posture to do, but some people might need to modify. If you've seen it's on all fours, so if you feel you need a folded blanket or cushions under your knees, that's fine. If you're finding having your hands flat on the floor like this is difficult, you can make a fist and have your hands, the fist on the floor if that's easier. If you're hypermobile, just be a little bit aware of not overarching the back. We don't want to overarch the back anyway, but if you're hypermobile then in your back, then that is obviously you need to be a little bit more careful. But you can also, if kneeling on all fours is really not good for your body, you can do it in a chair. And what you would be doing, you'd be sitting in a chair and you'd have your hands on your thighs like this, and basically you do the same movements. It's tilting the pelvis and lifting the breastbone. So I just want to go through those couple of movements with you. So if you can sit on the floor or on the chair for now, or standing perhaps, or you can put your hands on your hips. And what we're going to do is we're going to tilt the tailbone, the bottom, under. And as you do that, the hips go backwards. And then bring the hips forward and feel the tailbone, the bottom moving away. So you're tilting, hips back, hips forward. The tailbone moves under and then the tailbone moves away. And then the next movement I'd like you to think about is imagine a string from the breastbone, and relax your arms and imagine that string pulling the breastbone forward. And as it does, can you feel your shoulder blades moving down your spine a little bit? And then release. Imagine that string pulling the breastbone forward. Feel the shoulders moving down towards the spine. Lovely. So when you're hollowing the back in the cat, when you get to the upper part of the back, that's what you do. You imagine that string pulling that breastbone forward. Okay, so should we have a go? So either sitting on a chair or kneeling in position. I will have my head turned to the camera, but you will have your head facing forward. Now the other thing to remember is to keep the tummy muscles engaged at all times. What we're not doing is just dropping the belly and sticking the bottom into the air. Okay, we keep the tummy muscles engaged. Let's check that the knees are about hip width underneath the hips, the hands roughly under the shoulders, shoulder width apart, and your back is flat. Okay, so we start off by tucking the tailbone underneath and feel your hip bones coming back. You start to round your spine, you're pulling in your tummy and then drop the head. A rounded spine, feel that stretch to the back, feel that lengthening through the whole of your spine. Now we go back to the base, move from the base first. Bring the tailbone towards the back wall. As you do, the hip bones will move down towards the mat. Keep the tummy engaged. We're not just dropping the belly like that. We're keeping the tummy engaged. Tailbone moves away towards the back wall. And then imagine that string pulling the sternum forward like we talked about. Feel the shoulder blades drawing down the back. And the head is just in line with the spine. It doesn't come back up here like that. And that's your hollow. Back to the tailbone, tuck the bottom under, pulling the tummy round the spine, drop the head. Feel that lovely stretch. Back to the tailbone. Tailbone moves away, keeping the tummy muscles engaged. When you get to the shoulder blades, imagine that string pulling the breastbone forward. shoulder blades move down, the head is still in line with the spine. We'll do that twice more. Tuck the tailbone under, rounding, head comes down. Tummy muscles stay engaged, tailbone moves away, hips come down towards the mat. Imagine the string pulling the breastbone forward, shoulder blades move down, head in line. Breathe in. As you breathe out, tuck the tailbone under, round the spine. Breathe in, tailbone moves away, draw the shoulder blades down and hollow. Okay, now if you want, you can continue with that for a few more moments. I'm going to finish now. And then you might want to, when you've finished, if you're comfortable, you can come into the child pose where your bottom comes down towards the heels and you stretch out. And then bring yourself back and just have an awareness of feeling much freer, any tension in the back released. And have a great day. Thank you.